Hello everybody, what is up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to record videos with OBS, also known as Open Broadcasting Software. This is a free software that you can download. I will link you the download link, the website, whatever you want to call it, in the description below if you do not have the program already. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so do not touch any of the source and scene settings down here. Do not hit, anything. Don't hit setting. Actually, settings is actually the same thing. Okay, so actually what you want to do is hit settings here. Either down here, or you can go up here and hit settings and settings. Both the same thing. I forgot that the settings for the scenes and the sources, you have to right click them. Anyways, okay, so in general, don't touch any of this. Leave it all the same, how it comes. Okay, in encoding, you want to use the 264 encoder. Click on CBR and do max bitrate as 10,000. Any other settings that that you don't have, please make sure to switch them. I forget which ones come stock, with the streaming, because I haven't never done streaming on OBS, so I'm not really sure. I know that it make the bitrate 128, stereo, all this stuff right here. But yeah, okay, go into broadcast settings here, and you want to make sure this says file output only. If it says live stream, it's not going to work. So you need to click on file output only. As you can see here, I've already made a folder here on the desktop called video folder. I just made it for the sake of this video. So there's that. Make sure that it's set to the file path so you know where your videos are going to go. Okay, now go into your video. So whatever size you want to be recording, whether it's 1280 by 720 or 1920 by 1080, you want to make sure that you have your resolution set. Make sure you do not have a resolution downscale. This will mess up your video. So just leave it as the base resolution. It will be much better, trust me. Also, make sure you do have your video card selected, your video adapter. Yeah, make sure of that, or else that won't work either. Okay, so if you want to record 60 FPS, obviously put that in there, so you can, record in 60 FPS, because YouTube does support 60 FPS now, if you didn't know the news. So in audio, make sure you have your microphone selected and your audio device, if it's not already default already. Okay, hotkeys, do not touch anything in there unless you want to add anything, like, to make your stream stop, stop recording, stuff like that. So that doesn't matter, and how your quality and how your video looks. In advanced, just copy what I have. For the X264 preset, though, I have mine all the way up because my computer is pretty powerful. But I would go for anywhere from faster to ultra fast, wherever your computer can handle. As you can see, when I click on that, it warns me about high CPU usage. So yeah, encoding profile, I'll have that on high, and all these different settings. Make sure you click on, if you're using 60 FPS, do allow 61 to 120 FPS entering video settings. If you wanted to use more than 60 FPS also. So yeah, anyways, make sure you apply your changes. Quick sync encoder, don't worry about that. Microphone noise gate, do not worry about that unless you have microphone problems. Okay, so hit OK on that. As you can see, you're not streaming. It says streaming, but you're not going to be streaming, you're going to be recording. So what you're going to want to do is create a scene. Now, as you see, I've already seen select down here. You will probably have nothing. You'll probably just have one that says scene. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, hit add scene. Just name it whatever. I'm going to name it desktop. Okay. Now, if I hit preview stream on it, nothing's going to happen. Okay. Now, if you're familiar, if you've used this program before, if you've XSplit, you're going to want to you're going to know that you want to add a source. So you're going to add monitor capture. I'm currently recording my monitor 1, so I'm going to go ahead and go over and record my monitor number 2. So I'm going to OK on that. So now it's on. You're wondering, where is it? Maybe. So you just want to hit preview stream. As you can see here, here's my monitor. But it's not quite fitting the screen. You're like, okay, well, this is stupid. So you might hit edit scene. And you're going to try to drag it out. It's going to be weird. As you can see here, it's not, it may, okay, well, it does snap in because my monitor is 1080p, but if it doesn't, say it's like this and it brings it out this far, just hold shift down and then drag the corners, and that will make sure to fit it onto the screen perfectly there. See, it snaps in perfect. Okay, so let me just practice doing a little recording here. As you can see, I have my microphone and stuff disabled just for the sake of the video. So yeah, so I'm gonna start recording. Move my mouse over there. I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe make a folder here, make it called test. You know, drag it around a little bit just so you can see what it looks like. Oops, this opened up on my screen. There we go. Okay, so let's go back and stop recording that. Alright, let me delete that folder. I don't need it. Alright, so now I stopped it. And make sure, you know, that you remember what destination folder you put it in. As you can see here, there is a little folder in there. Open up on my other screen there. Okay, so here is the video. It is... How long is it? It is... Okay, so it's 15 seconds. See, as you can see here, it's 1920 by 1080. 60 frames per second, which is good. So yeah, so let's actually play it real quick and see what it looks like. Okay, so I don't know what the quality might look like through the recording, but for me it looks pretty good. So yeah, so anyways guys, if you have any more questions on this this OBS guide, just let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to help you. I can also make a handbrake guide. It's not that hard. What handbrake does really is, so what I figured out is with my videos, about a 20-minute video is about a gig, maybe 2 gigs. And that's kind of a lot. So what handbrake does is condenses the file size down without losing quality. So anyways guys, if you're having trouble with that, let me know, and I'll be sure to help you out with that. But further ado guys, make sure you leave comments, and you know, I love to leave you feedback if you're having any issues. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Disaster have been renamed according to the similarities to their armor sets. They've now added an NPC called the Banknote Exchange Merchant. These NPCs will exchange banknotes for the items that they represent for 5 gold per item. You can unnote items by using your noted items on the Banknote Exchange